Hello students, how are you? Are you safe at home? Right. So today I am going to introduce a new chapter. What is that? Perimeter and area. So in the previous classes we have learned the perimeter of plane figures. Okay. So not only that area of the plane figures we have learned. Okay. Today you are going to learn about perimeter. So what is the perimeter? The distance around the plane figures. So plane figures, what are the plane figures? Plane figures are made up of straight lines and curved lines. So those are rectangle, very good, square, circle and triangle. Okay, so these are the examples for the plane figures. See rectangle. So the rectangle having the, yes. So here this is the shape of rectangle. If you observe the shape of the board, so this green board is shape is rectangle. Okay. So that means the opposite sides are parallel. So these sides are equal, right? Not all sides are equal. So that means here the total length of its boundary. So that means here see how many sides it has? 4 sides. Okay, na? So 4 sides, but these opposite sides are equal, but not all sides are equal. So it has how many sides? Rectangle has how many sides? 2 sides. And these 2 opposite sides, it has 4 sides, but opposite sides are equal and parallel. So it has 2 lengths, and what are they here? These are the breadth. 2 breadth. So this is the perimeter of rectangle. The distance around the closed figure is called the perimeter. What is the perimeter? The distance around the closed figure. So here the plane figure is rectangle. The total distance of the rectangle. So the total distance of 2 lengths and 2 breadths is the perimeter of rectangle. So the rectangle has 2 lengths and 2 breadths. Opposite sides are equal and parallel. Okay, all sides are not equal. This thing you have to remember. Now tell me what is the perimeter here? 2 lengths plus 2 breadths. So take 2 as common. L plus B. 2 into length plus breadth. That is the perimeter. And what about the square? Square means all sides are equal. Okay. So a square has all sides. A square has 4 sides. All sides are equal. If you take each side is A. So that means how many sides here? 4 sides. 4 sides means, yes, 4 into side. That is the perimeter. So the square has 4 sides. So that 4 sides are equal. Then the perimeter of the square is 4 into side. Right. So what about the circle? Circle. It is the circle. It is a curved. So it is a curved line. Okay. So it is not made up of straight lines. It is a curved figure. Okay. Curved closed figure. Okay. Right. So here the perimeter is nothing but circumference. So what is the perimeter here? Circumference. The total circumference of the circle is 2 pi r. What is the formula for circle? Circumference of a circle is 2 pi r. And what about the triangle? So triangle is a closed figure. It is made up of 3 line segments. It is a closed figure. It has the least number of sides in the polygon. Okay, so that means here it has 3 sides. So if you take one side is A and A. So here in the equilateral triangle, if you take equilateral triangle, all the sides are equal. It has three sides. That means perimeter means sum of all its sides. Sum of all its sides means three sides. That is 3 into length of one side. Not only the equilateral triangle. If you take more than 3, so that is I am taking here. See what is the shape of this one? Which type of polygon it is? Count here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 means if 5 sides having the any figure, we can call, yes, that is pentagon. Pentagon. Okay, na? So pentagon means it has 5 sides. So perimeter of pentagon, perimeter of a regular pentagon having the 5 sides. That means 5 into length of one side. So if you take side is A and A, each side is A, then the perimeter is 5 into length of one side. So not only the pentagon, you can take the different polygons. So 6 sides means we can call hexagon. Hexagon. The perimeter of hexagon means 6 into length of side. Length of one side or each side. Okay. So this is about the perimeter. So now tell me what is the perimeter? The total distance around the closed figure or plane figures. That is the perimeter. Simply you remember perimeter is nothing but the total distance of closed figures or plane figures. Now tell me what is the formula for perimeter of rectangle? 2 into L plus B. L means length, B means breadth. 2 into L plus B is the perimeter of rectangle. Perimeter of square. Square has 4 sides. We can write the perimeter is 4 into side. What is the perimeter of triangle? Perimeter of triangle. So example equilateral triangle. Here 3 into side. So equilateral means all sides of a triangle having, yes, equal. All the sides are equal in an equilateral triangle. Then the perimeter of an equilateral triangle is 3 into side. If you take more than 4 or 5. Okay. So see, if 5 sides means we can call it as pentagon. So then the perimeter of pentagon is 5 into length of one side or 5 into, okay, so each side. So what is the perimeter of hexagon? 6 into side. Heptagon means 7 into side. Octagon 8 into side. This is the information about the perimeter. So right, up to now you have learned the perimeter of plane figures. Okay, so the next one is area. So what is the area? Area means the part of a plane or region occupied by the closed figure. So with detailed information you may learn in the upcoming classes. Here you have to know the formulas for the plane figure. So that is area of the rectangle. So what is the area of a rectangle? So rectangle, it has the length and breadth. So the formula is length into breadth. So like that area of square. Square is side into side. And area of triangle is half into base into height. Half into base into height. And the area of circle is pi r square. These all are the formulas for the area of plane figures. Okay, so remember this all are in this chapter you are learning about the perimeter and area. Okay, so perimeter is the total distance around the closed figure. Area means the part of a plane or region occupied by the closed figure. So these definitions you have to remember in your mind. So write that. Next, to take your notebooks, keep heading chapter 11, perimeter and area, and write the definitions of perimeter. Okay, so write the definitions of perimeter. So perimeter is the distance. Perimeter is the distance around the closed, the distance around the closed figure, and the formulas for the perimeter of, so write down perimeter of rectangle. Perimeter of rectangle means it has, so 2 lengths and 2 breadths, that is 2 lengths plus 2 breadths is equal to 2 into L plus B, 2 into length plus breadth. Next, formula for perimeter of square. Perimeter of square. So square, all sides are equal. So each side is, assume A side A. So right. So then perimeter means 4 into side. This is the formula for perimeter of square. And next to perimeter of triangle. So which triangle here? Perimeter of equilateral triangle. So equilateral triangle, that is, how many sides are equal? 3 sides. So that is 3 into side. Next, perimeter of, so regular pentagon. So regular pentagon. Pentagon means how many sides it has? 5 sides. So then perimeter is 5 into length of each side. 5 into side. So like that, perimeter of hexagon. 6 into side. Heptagon. 7 into side. Right. Students, you copy this all, and next circumference. Circumference of a circle. Circumference of a circle is 2 pi r. R is nothing but radius. This is the formulas about perimeter of plane figures and item. Next, keep heading area. Okay. So area is the part of plane or region occupied by the closed figure. So here also you write down area of rectangle. Area of rectangle is length into breadth. Area of rectangle is length into breadth. Next, area of square. Area of square is side into side. Next, area of triangle. So area of triangle is half into base into height. So next, to area of circle. Area of circle is pi r square. Okay, children. So these all formulas you have to remember. Okay, right. Next, based on this, we are going to solve the exercise problems. Keep heading exercise 11.1. So take your textbooks and turn the page 208. So first one, listen. The length and breadth of a rectangular piece of land are 500 meter and 300 meters respectively. Find its area. The cost of the land, if 1 meter square of the land cost 10,000 rupees. So here given the length and the breadth of a rectangular piece of land. So what is the shape of land here? Rectangular. Okay. So the rectangular land. So here the shape of the land is rectangular. In the rectangular piece of land, it has the length is 500 meters and the breadth is 300 meters. Okay, so what we have to find here? We have to find the area. So area means the part of the plane or region occupied by the rectangular land. Okay, so how much area it occupies? Right. Here it's the area. So what is the area of rectangle? Length into breadth. First we have to find the total area of the rectangle. After that what we have to find? The cost of the land. If 1 meter square means here the area. Okay, area is in the units here, meter square. 1 meter square land cost is 10,000 rupees. Then total area of the land will take how much cost. So this one we have to find here. First given, we have to write mark. First given values. Given length. So length of rectangular piece of land. Here how much? 500 meters. And breadth. So breadth means B. Length means L. Breadth here 300 meters. Okay. This is length and it is breadth. Now first we have to find the area. Okay, so area of rectangular piece of land. So area of rectangular piece of land. We know that the formula for area of rectangle is length into breadth. So length here 500 meters, breadth is 300 meters. Now here we have to multiply. 5 3s 15 and remaining zeros we add like this. So then how much? So 1, how much? 1 tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, 10,000 after lakh. So then 1 lakh 50,000 meters square. What is the area of rectangular piece of land? 1,50,000 meters squares. Now here we have to find the cost. How much cost it takes? For 1 meter square, the cost is 10,000 rupees. Then what about the 1,50,000 meters square? It takes how much cost? So that one we have to write here. So here write the cost of 1 meter square of the land. Cost of 1 meter square of the land is 10,000 rupees. Then the cost of 1,50,000 meters square of the land. Square of the land means multiply. So that is 10,000 into how much? 1,50,000 rupees. Right. So after multiplying, so you got here 15 ones, 15. How many zeros here? 4 here, 4, 8 zeros. 4, 8. So then give here. So then read how much cost? 1,500,000,000 rupees. So that much cost will take for the land. Okay. So like this, you have to find the area of different lands also. So square land means you have to take the side into side. Rectangle means length into breadth. Very good. So next see, find the area of a square park whose perimeter is 320 meters. So here, which shape given? Square park. The park is in the shape of square. So square. Square mark given whose perimeter is 320 meters. So that means here perimeter, the total length of its boundary, that is the total length of a square, that is the perimeter of a square is given 320 meters. Here we have to find the area. So we have to find here area, right? Okay, first given values, right? Given perimeter of square park. Perimeter of square park is 320 meters. We know that perimeter of square, we know that perimeter of square is 4 into side. Okay. Before going to find the area, first of all we have to know what is the each side of square. So already given the total perimeter square park, that is 320 meters, 4 into side. So here we have to find the side. Then side is equal to 320 meters by 4. Simplify 4 ones, 4, 8, 0. So that means each side of the square park is 80 meters. Now we can find the area of square park. So area of square park. What is the area of square? Side into side. Side into side. Each side is 80 meters into 80 meters. Then 8 is 64. So that means what is the area of square park here? 6400 square meters or 6400 meter square. Right, children. So based on this perimeter and the area of the rectangle or square problems we have, in the example problems are there, we have to solve it today. So today I am giving to you homework page number. So here see example 1, 2 and 3, 4, 5. So from page number here giving homework, right? So page number 206, example 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 206 to 207. So these all problems we have to solve. So these are homework problems. Still now, if you have any doubts about the perimeter and the area, so you have to join in the live interaction. You can clarify your doubts. You have to send your homework in the form of, yes, you have to submit your homework in the Google form only. Okay students, bye. Have a nice day.